Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the bathroom. What I'm doing is something very special. No, I'm not peeing, but something close. I have with me here a very special plant. And this is not a fruit, this is a bud, or a pod, I guess. This is called donkey pee-pee. That's the local name for it here in Jamaica. But it also, the tree is called the African fountain tree, and that is because these contain water. There was a guy selling this at the Coronation Market in Kingston, and I asked him what it was. I thought it was a fruit, and he's like, no, not a fruit. This is the donkey pee-pee. I was like, okay, well, what do you do with the donkey pee-pee? He ripped it off and started putting it in his eyes like eye drops. So this is like a natural Visine, basically. He said that this is meant to be used as a medicine for that. I've also heard that children really like this tree because they can pick it and they can squirt each other with it. So you can either use it as a natural Visine, or you can use it as a small super soaker. And I'm in the bathroom now because this is going to leak water and I don't want to get it anywhere in an Airbnb. So don't want to make a mess. Yeah, look at that. It's just full of water. It's completely clear too. The smell of this doesn't smell like much of anything. I think it is just mostly water. The pod itself smells a little like vegetal, like green bean or something. There's not much to it. So that's me doing it the boring way. Let's try to do it the fun way. I'm not sure exactly how to open this. I guess the best way is probably pinch off the pointed bit. Boom. Yeah, if I were a kid, I would love this. This would be a great thing to play with your friends with. The guy who showed this to me, I asked him if it was edible, and he said, no, you don't eat it. But if you put it in your eye, I can't imagine that this is going to be very poisonous. I think it's just water, so I'm gonna try actually a little bit. This tastes a little bit like if you're boil green beans, then take the beans out, let that water cool, and then have a sip of that water. I may regret this, but I am going to put it in my eye. Yeah, is my eye bloodshot? A little bit. But so does that one. So I don't think that's really did anything. It feels fine. I feel a slight sensation in my eye, I won't lie. But I wouldn't go so far to say it's stinging. It feels kind of like how it would feel if you put contact solution in your eye. Yeah, let's see if I go blind, but I don't think I'm going to. I think that's just basically a very pure water. So that's interesting. This would be a very useful plant to know about. For one, it's supposed to be very pretty. It's a nice ornamental tree. Flowers are actually really nice when they bloom. This would be a useful thing to know about if you are into survival stuff. This whole bunch here would probably give you I don't know, maybe not a cup of water, but close. And this tree is actually one of the most invasive trees. It's on the top 100 most invasive plants. So if you see this, you're probably going to see a lot of them, and you could collect these things and be able to drink water, I think. Don't take my word for that, just in case you aren't supposed to be drinking this thing, but I imagine it's probably okay. So it's just kind of interesting that this does manage to collect that much water. And even if you don't need it for survival, you could always use it just to mess with your friends. That's always a good thing. This is definitely an amazing plant. It's very useful. It's I'm not sure like how much of a health benefit this actually does have to put it in your eye. Not sure, but it's not hurting my eye, so I can't imagine it's going to like do any harm. If it actually has some sort of curative thing, I'd be skeptical of that. I think really it's just more of a rather pure water source, and that on its own is already pretty impressive. So this is cool and it's fun to play with. So it seems the trick to doing this is you just take the very tip of it off. That way the hole is small, and when you do it, you get a nice stream. Donkey pee-pee.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you did, you may want to check out the video that is below me right now. That should be good too. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, it is a huge help to my channel, so please do consider subscribing or clicking that bell. That does something too. Not sure what it is. Also, check out the description below. There's all sorts of other things I have going on. I don't even know anymore. But guys, I will see you next time. Take care.